Business Today is brought to you by...
Life happens in a second, and we've seen 5.5 billion of them. 175 years of life's moments, all added up. With every tick of the hand, Sagicor will be there to turn those seconds into decades of prosperity. Sagicor, 175 years of wise financial thinking for life.
This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Madden. Barbados faces tough choices if it wants to maintain a fixed exchange rate of its currency, says retired senior economist with the Inter-American Development Bank, Charles Skeet. Making a presentation as a guest panelist at the 7th Annual Fortress Investors Forum recently, he said tourism alone was simply not enough to maintain the standard of living currently enjoyed by Barbadians.
If we are going to keep our fixed exchange rate, we have to watch what we consume relative to what we produce. I am here to tell you what you already know. Tourism alone cannot maintain the current standard of living in Barbados. We had agriculture, a vibrant agriculture centered on sugar. We had tourism, and we had an offshore sector. We had a stool with three legs on it. Now all we are talking about is tourism. And the trouble is that while, according to the central bank view, while a no devaluation strategy might work for tourism, and I doubt that it works that well, and Michael has made the point, it stifles the development of manufacturing, it stifles the development of agriculture, and it stifles the development of almost everything else except tourism.
Skeet argues that government faces the tough decision of keeping wages low as it tries to drive down the high fiscal deficit if it were to maintain the exchange rate of Barbados $2 to US $1. He says the current exchange rate makes it possible for Barbadians to consume at a higher level than they should be consuming at.
That's the problem with the devaluation. We don't want the disciplines of keeping wages down, and we don't want the discipline of keeping the fiscal deficit down. But we want to keep the fixed exchange rate, and that is very, very difficult to do.
Business Today will be right back.
More great cities just got closer. The Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard is now even better. Fly to New York, Miami, Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale with just 20,000 Scotia points. With your new Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard, you'll receive a welcome bonus of 10,000 Scotia points, so you can enjoy the cities you love most sooner than ever. Apply today. Call 426-7000 or visit your nearest branch.
Local businesses are being urged to maintain high-quality standards if they are to adequately compete locally, regionally, and internationally. Director of the Barbados National Standard Institution, BNSI, Hayden Rind, says it's critical that businesses develop a clear strategy for the continued development of their products and services while ensuring high standards are maintained. He says areas such as health and safety as well as labeling should be priority since these are mandatory requirements. He says too often people are comfortable satisfying the minimum requirements for international trade and then encounter increased competition. He was addressing a national seminar on standards put on by the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center yesterday under the theme Standards Build Trust.
So if all of the mangoes satisfy just the minimum requirements, where's Barbados for our strategy? Are our mangoes competitive in terms of the price? And that describes a price strategy for competition, where we heavily rely in our market, all right? But what I want to pull you to is to try to operate here, and the minister alluded to this. How can we improve the quality of our products?
Now for today's financial tip. Planning your meal for the week could help you cut back on buying unnecessary items. This equals more cash in your pocket to spend on other important things or a little extra boost to your savings. That's been the business today. Join us again on Thursday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Madden.